thought about starting your own business? Maybe you have thought about it, maybe you haven't, since we are in the salon industry. And I'm going to talk to you about becoming an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is someone who starts their own business from the ground up. This is a picture of Stephen Smith, who created the Tazo company, which was bought by Starbucks for $9 million. According to the Small Business Association, some of the traits that are necessary to become an entrepreneur include being creative, being inquisitive, being a risk taker, hard worker, self-starter, just to name a few. It's a very big list, and you can check it out on Small Business Association, SBA.gov. To tell you a little bit about my own story, when I was 9, I started out with my first mock business, which was selling fruits and vegetables from our garden. And my dad built a little fruit and vegetable stand, and we would sell fruits and vegetables, which started my interest in having my own business. So then as an adult, my first business was the hair gallery. I started it from the ground up and built everything, had it for 10 years, and then opened my second business, which was Designs by Donna. So where do you start? Every business should have a business plan, marketing techniques, and methods to build your clientele, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So what is a business plan? A business plan is kind of a guide, a roadmap to show you how to guide your business, how to steer your business while you're creating it. For me, it started out with doodling on a piece of paper. I started by deciding what the name of my business was going to be, and I would write it over and over and over. And I changed what the name might be several times until I came up with one that I was happy with. Back then we didn't have computers yet, so I drew the logo by hand and then had it made. So you need to know what the market is. The second thing you need to know is who needs this product. Who's going to buy it? Are their clients interested? Is this something that's going to be trendy and go away eventually, or is this something that's sustainable that will last for a long time? Do you need employees? And then marketing. So to talk about marketing strategies, to give you some examples of strategies that worked, I referred to a newspaper that is put out by the Ohio State Board of Cosmetology. And they gave all kinds of great tips on marketing strategies. We have used many of these strategies ourselves, and to give you one example, we have a sign outside of our lab that our salon lab looks like this, and we didn't have a logo that went with our sign, so we took a picture of it and had the picture turned into a logo that's now on all of our flyers and our shirts, anything that we send out. So the first thing you need to start with is your logo. Once you create your logo, then you can use that on all of your marketing materials, such as business cards. Your business cards can have your logo, but it's also very important that your name is very visible, the name of your salon is visible, and that the font is large enough that you can read it easily without trying to look too hard to find your phone number or any information that's important. Advertising is another part of marketing. You can advertise in the newspaper, and I put an example of an ad from what used to be my salon. The salon's still there. And this is an ad that just ran yesterday. So you can advertise on the radio or TV depending on what's available in your area. And again, it's just important to know what your market is. Some other forms of advertisement are flyers, which can be made in a program like Microsoft Publisher. And with the flyers, you can visit businesses and network with the businesses. Drop off your flyers, talk to them, get to know the other business owners, and begin to develop a relationship so that you can can get them to come in to support you, but you also have to support them. Direct mailers, again, using your same logo. You can mail letters to your clients and invite them in for special occasion events such as "'Tis the Season to Be Pampered," and invite clients to come in as a group and get services done. And then the last way to build your clientele, or one of the last ways, there are many, is to build your client base. One great way to do this is the referral system. So every time you have a client come in, you can tell that client to send in 3 new clients. And this is based on a theory by B.F. Skinner, who is a behavioral theorist, or was a behavioral theorist, that created operant conditioning. And that means that when the client gets a reward for something that they like, they'll do it again. So in this case, they send in 3 clients, you give them a free haircut, which motivates them to send in 3 more clients to get another free haircut. You can also send cards to let them know that you appreciate them, or to celebrate their birthday, to say thank you, anything to let them know that you care that they're your client. So to sum this up, you have to start somewhere to create your own business. In order to become an entrepreneur, you need to start with a business plan, which could just start with doodling. So that's an important part of creating your business plan. Write it out. Marketing strategies are also important, as well as building your client base. So I hope if you are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, you will consider using some of these strategies to help you build it.